Hi Mark, nice to meet you. You've had a few weeks off now, I guess. Has it been nice to have some time off?
It's just part of the calendar. You've got to deal with whatever it throws up, and it's difficult at times. We've had 3 wins on the bounce. We've had a brilliant cup win, and then obviously you go away, and then there's been some international football played by some. Some have had some breathers and been away, but they've trained in between, and we've had a week's training as normal going into the game tomorrow. Although these games now come thick and fast again. It's I think we've got 10 in 36 days or something like that. It's another brutal assault. So we start tomorrow, and there's a quick turnaround for Monday. But the league is a it's a big thing for us. We've got to try and start to hit the ground running again, and try and pick up points in every game as we did before. Because there's been obviously the distraction of the cup, and then we don't want that to impact on the league at all until that comes around again. So that's a challenge. That's a challenge for us. I think that's a challenge for the players, and I think we're looking forward to getting back to league action tomorrow.
Hi Brad, nice to meet you. So 2 weeks off-ish, has that been nice? A little break?
Yeah and no. I think it's nice to have a rest, but also at the same time we start to pick up a few wins and start to gain a little bit of momentum, so hopefully we can carry that on after this little break we've had.
Okay, what do you get up to in the international breaks? Is it more training, or do you actually get some time off?
Yeah, we have a little bit of time off, but obviously we're always in as well, so it's a little bit of both. That's the way the gaffer likes it, so yeah.
Okay, and I want to just reflect on that FA Cup win, that unbelievable win against Wolves. Have you had some time to reflect on that?
Yeah, obviously having the break straight away after, you kind of could look back at it and think what a win, obviously, and then the draw coming shortly after that. But yeah, our focus now is straight back on the league because we've got some big games coming up.
In terms of team news then, is there any squad updates, injuries, etc.? The internationals returned?
Everybody's fine. We are looking okay. Again, they came back yesterday, having had some decent results, and obviously we had the USA playing against Jamaica, and Hadji scored 2 goals. They won that game, and then ended up beating Mexico and winning the final. So there's a gold medal and a bronze medal for Casey and for Joel. So that was fine. I think Jay Da Silva obviously had a week where Wales unfortunately didn't qualify for the Euros, but played a part in that, done a lot of training. He'll come back in today because their game was Tuesday, so he had yesterday off, so he'll be back in with us today, and we've put the finishing touches to the prep for tomorrow.
Okay, so look ahead to Huddersfield Town, and how has training been going ahead of that?
Yeah, it's going well. Obviously it's another big game. We've got 2 games in quick succession now, so yeah, it's another game. We need 3 points.
And you kind of got good momentum behind you. Do you feel that going into this run?
Yeah, like I just said, we picked up some positive results after a few disappointing ones. But yeah, it's the business end of the season now, so we need to get wins on the board.
Last time out, they held you to a 1-1 draw. I don't know how much you read into things like that. I guess it's a fresh game. Things have kind of changed. You just go again and try and get a win this time.
Yeah, of course. It's a long time ago. I think they might have changed manager now as well. So I think it'll be a completely different game. But yeah, we're really confident in ourselves, and we look forward to going there.
And finally from me, what are your aims now for the season? So you sit in 8th. Have they kind of changed from the beginning, from the start of the season?
No, our aims are the same. Win as many games as we possibly can do and see where it takes us. We know where we've got to get to. We know the points total we're likely to need. It's probably going to be more than last year. So there are good teams in the division. I mean, this is a much tougher division than it was last year. But we're a really good team. We're getting a little bit of momentum. We've got some confidence that we need to take into the rest of the season. Spoke about that after the game against Wolves, and I think moving forwards, we're just looking forward to the games and seeing where that can take us.